Hey bitches. Wait a minute, hold on, Miss Hologram. Hold on. Yeah, it's about that time, but it's about that time for the remix with your boy Derrick. Let's talk about it.
Coming to you live from the iconic city of Baltimore. This is Hey Bitches, the remix with your boy Derrick, part of the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawk Network, our voices for our people. And now here's Derrick.
What's up? This your boy Derek. Welcome to Hey Bitches Live, the remix. Whew, this has most definitely been a day. I'm grateful. I'm just trying to get things a little bit lighter because I don't want to seem, too dark for you. But today has most definitely been a day. I welcome you all to Hey Bitches Live, the remix. I'm your boy Derek. No children allowed. Any musical sounds you hear in the background, I don't own the rights to any of them. The only thing I'm here to do is to hopefully eject conversation and we can begin to talk about some things that's going on and talk about some things that most of the times we don't get an opportunity to talk about and have dialect about. Again, I thank you all for taking time out of your busy day or your busy evening rather to join me here. Um, I know this has been a very very trying day for most people. I just can't imagine most of us it has been trying. It's been a trying day mentally. Um, to my good friend Princess, I have you in my prayers that God will keep you safe at work tonight, and for anybody else who's working in that area and those surroundings, I pray the same for you. Pray your safety as well. Well, one thing I always try to do is I try to pull something positive out of negative situations. So I'll start with this. One good thing is at this particular point in time, it hasn't been confirmed, but at this particular well, Raphael has been, but at this particular point in time, it seems as though that the Democrats have picked up the two seats in Georgia. But um, don't bite me on that. I'm just trying to give us something to talk about um, before we get into this. The heavy conversation of the day, of the evening, of the night, ever since the early part of the day. What has been going on in DC area. Now let me make something plain and clear. All of my comments, all of my statements, they are strictly mine. They don't belong to my guests. They don't belong to people who make comments. Everything that come out of my mouth, I most definitely own up to it 100%. You feel me? I do. Trying to fix this. Okay. All right. Yeah. So like I said, I know this has been a very, very trying day for most of us. Like I said, I'm praying for anybody um, have been affected by the events of the day. But like I say, I give mad props to Stacey Abrams. You did a hell of a job. You stepped up again. Um, I don't know. It's something about you that reminds me so much of the late great Senator Barbara Jordan, who was a phenomenal woman. I'm trying to tell you. I think if she was still in the land of the living, Miss Abrams, I think that she would most definitely give you your props because you most definitely are doing a thing down there. Raphael and John, y'all just keep your heads up and just know that at the end we're gonna win. Today was we're gonna get into that, but I'm trying to ease my way into it. I just don't want to go into that, and because when we get into that, we're gonna get into that, and I most definitely want to hear what's on you guys' mind. It's important to me. I think I don't know. Today was just a very special day in more ways than one. I just couldn't like fathom everything that was going on. It was just like today was just like crazy. I don't know. People that's why I said the other night, when we was on here talking, I told everybody, please pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Please pay attention to what's going on around you, even now more than ever, especially after what transpired um on today. I just don't I don't get it. You know what? I mean, and I guess one of the things that bothered me the most about what transpired today is that deep in my heart, without a shadow of a doubt, I guarantee you that if there was Black Lives Matter rushing the Capitol like that, it would have been a whole nother ball game. Listen to what I'm telling you. Child, we need to wake up. I think we 40 years overdue on police reform. So this is like, one minute you think the country's doing better, the next minute is like, here we go up with this bullshit again. I just don't, y'all know what I do. I like to, that's gonna be a part of my remix from now on. My remix is gonna have a serious music part to it. Um, so it's today was just really, 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 really a day. But I think in all that happened today, it should have given everybody, I don't care who you are, blah blah blah. It should have been a day that make you as an American just think how quickly and how far left things can go. There are so many variables surrounding, I'll say, the activities of today. And it's it's a bit much. You know, one thing I do know, and one thing I will always say and will always understand, is that when things of this magnitude happen, it may not be to a big crowd, it may be to just a couple of friends. When things like this happen, people need a mental break, meaning that they need to get it out. I don't care if it's your cousin, your brother. I mean, how you feel about this situation is important to your mental health, and how you get to express how you feel about it is very important as well. I mean, I don't. Okay, let me do this. As always, today was messed up on so many levels, and on so many levels to the point that you can, well, I guess it's safe, but this is just my opinion. It was so went to the left so quick, and it's at the end of this day, a lot of heads should be rolling down 60 on Pennsylvania Avenue. But the sad thing about it is, after this, several people have resigned from the White House. Yvonne is Trump press secretary. Which you thank you, brother. Wish you need one for I do not know. And it has been quite a few people who have resigned, honey. Do y'all remember when President Roosevelt said, on this day in history? Yeah, I think I've actually experienced something where I don't know about you, where I can say on this day in history. I mean, this is like, certain things in history that's gonna stay with you, boom. One of those days for me was 9/11, in more ways than one. But 9/11 was one of those in this day in history. And today, most definitely, at least in my book, because I can only speak for myself, is most definitely it's yeah, it most definitely would go down. And this is a day that young and old alike will always remember. And I had and through it all, no matter where anybody want to throw blame, we're not even there yet. We're not even gonna do that right now. Right now, I think everybody there mindset should be just like with the virus. Everybody's mindset should have been, let's get this shit done, blah, 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 party lines, whatever, whatever. With this situation, what they should be, have whoever or whenever, wherever, should be implementing a better and more secure security system. Because this shit right here that happened today, this is just my opinion. That this shit that happened today was made too damn easy. That's just my opinion. But honey, whew, child. Like I say, it's not. Well, I don't know. It's. I think one person had a lot more to do with what happened today than what people. You know, that's just my opinion. I mean, when those people gathered this morning, why would he Yeah, I'm not even angry no more now. I'm at the point now that I've come to the conclusion that this whole scenario in this day, on this day, January 6th, was sad and it was pitiful. And I'm at a place right now, y'all, in my life is so many scenarios just went through my head, as this was going on. And the only one that, and y'all know this is just my opinion, and the only one that keep on coming back to me over and over and over again is this entity right here. If this was, y'all ain't even gotta like me after this, but I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say. If this was a Black Lives Matter rally, I guarantee you those people would have never crossed the line. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna read some comments. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. Yeah, Georgia didn't play the shit when Trump supporters did a protest at Capitol last November, and it was peaceful. And this protest was peaceful until they crossed the line. Then once they crossed the line, there was no more. It was no more peaceful protest. And I got something I'm gonna say to y'all. Popping in for a few minutes, still safe and sound, but best believe when I make it back to the car and take off for home, my tires will be squealing like a beginner of burned rubber. Okay. Well, baby, you make sure when you get home, you make sure you let us know you home. And you know what? First of all, anybody who think, hey Amy, first of all, anybody who think they're righteous and beyond reproach, they don't need to be here anyway because it's not one righteous person on the face of this earth. Let me tell you that. And no, child. When you get like that, then in my opinion, because I always have to say it's my opinion on it, because I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea. But anyway, in my opinion, girl, when you get like that, you so heavenly bound, you ain't no earthly good. Moving right along. Hello, Amy. Now, as America, we can rise above the hatred of food and restore. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't even hate them as human beings. I hate that stupidity. In this country, let me tell you something. If any of you ever get an opportunity, now write this down, get your little pencil and paper, because you know me and Helena, we always give you all little tidbits. Look up Barbara Jordan. She has 3 phenomenal speeches that are on YouTube. The one you really should listen to is listen to all of them, but first one you want to listen to the one when she was doing the impeachment of President Nixon. Look up that one, listen to it. Girl, you can fix a lot of things. Honey, they even got a blue pill to fix things, honey, but you just can't fix stupid. Come on here, somebody. Oh, I don't, there's not even a name for them. And let me explain to you how, when I was looking at, and this is just me, and this is what I saw. When I was looking at how they, because you know that one door is the door that everybody went in, because there's only one door there. They bring the caskets in and out, they blah, 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 blah. Yes, I loved her. May she rest in peace. But when you go and listen to her speech on the impeachment, and listen to when she tell you what are impeachable offenses, and listen to that part real closely. You're gonna be sitting out there saying to yourself, "Ooh, that that speech by Barbara Jordan touched me so much because it made me think outside of myself. When she, in that speech, she say a couple of profound things in that speech, and one of them is when Alexander Hamilton and the fathers of this country wrote in the Constitution, "We the people," we weren't included in the people. And at this particular point in time, shit, I still don't believe we're included in the people. But that she and then not only that, Eric, she speaks so eloquently. She could actually, I could, if I could, okay, Emily, if I could, if I could get her on my Kindle and use her voice to read my stories, I would. She is just a phenomenal woman. And another thing that draws me to her is that because of her position in Congress back then, it was way back in the 70s, because of her position in Congress, she really had to hide her sexuality. So yeah. I mean, well, back then it wouldn't be called that, but in all actuality, she had a whole wife. But she couldn't so I have a double well, I feel that way about President Obama for other reasons, Eric, but we'll talk about them on your show, your late night show. Yeah. So yeah, that's how she's touched my life. As far as all this stuff that happened today, I'm just at a point now where I just want to say how can it be fixed so it would never ever happen again. That's actually my question right now. That's my question. And as I'm sitting there talking to y'all, Lindsey Graham from South Carolina is on the floor. So yes, honey. Obama, Michelle, I love you. I think you're a beautiful woman, but honey, I would be like, move over, bacon. It's time for sizzling. Just for the night. You can have me after. Well, I ain't gonna say that. It might be real good. Let me stop. If you ever have a oh, that's a let's see. That's a good question, Jojo. You never cease to amaze me, honey. Oh Jesus, that would be. I'm gonna tell you what. I will tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Actually, actually that could go several ways because I could actually get a drag queen to play both parts of me. Because if yeah, I see. And all the Republicans told them to stop that. Let it go. After what happened today, if y'all still pressure this would not be wise. But yeah, Jojo, it would I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility I can just get one person to take the job, which would be a drag queen, but then it's a possibility I could also hire two actors to play the job. One be the drag queen and one be me. So I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, but honey, that would most definitely be the biopic to watch, honey. Miss Hologram, oh, and they still going through with questioning the legitimacy of the vote. You know, when I tell you, I'm gonna tell you something that bothered me about today. That president took no sense of responsibility for what happened today at all. That right there by itself is crazy. Storming the Capitol is a federal offense. If I was Speaker of the House, I would have felt totally violated that some of these people were allowed to make it to my office. Now that right there, that's some crazy shit. So that right there, first of all, and first and foremost, shows you that in any way, shape, or form, y'all were understaffed from the get-go. But for them people to get in there, get into the chambers like that, I'm like, wow. I'm like, yeah, that's deep. And you still got people that's trying to challenge the vote. But you know what the sad part about it is? There's no way humanly possible this election can be turned around. I have never in my 55 years of living seen the Republicans be so damn theatrical in my life. This is the child. They be more dramatic than a damn drag queen. I'm trying to and I'm trying to figure out why. You got a man who come out early in the morning, speak to these people. See, you know, listen. I have just, you know, me looking at all this going on. You know, I have actually today was nothing but pure evil, and it's like, when are we gonna wake up and change some shit? You even got evangelists and preachers telling you enough is enough. And the ones who they can identify on those cameras, like that disrespectful ass man, disrespectful tail man who just had his legs all propped up, feet on somebody. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go. Because at that particular point in time, y'all became a threat to the government. Yeah, The rest of the world is sitting around looking at us to say, damn, yo, America is real weak right about now. You know what? This has been, I have seen, to me, a lot of this is basically like an act of treason. That's in my book. And let me tell you, the world is sitting back laughing at America. He is. And then the thing that got me was first you send all these tweets. And yes, praise be to God, you're suspended from Twitter for 12 hours. They should suspend you from Twitter for 12 months. Right. First of all, you got mad because your vice president told you that he did not have the power, which is according to the Constitution, to overturn the election. Then you do what you do. You start tweeting, "Oh, he don't have the balls." About girl, your tweets are then yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Pride. Good evening. How are you? And then you get mad. Your vice president start tweeting shit about him. Then you go out and speak to the crowd, which probably was inciting them to start a riot. Then you sit back in the White House and watch all this unfold with your little weak tweets. Oh, please respect the police. Yeah, permanently. Oh, please. And then you come on and do a live tweet, and that was the work. Man, listen to me. How you gonna sit up there and say, "Y'all, please go home"? But they robbed us. Revving them back up. Please. Them people didn't know whether to stay or go home, and you purposely did it like that. You are. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to be rude. But yeah, you are that person. There's no excuse for what happened today. And the sad part about it all is that he is not going to take any blame for anything that he made happen. And when I say that, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Those people that was bold enough to get caught on camera, they need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? This was inexcusable. It put a blemish on our country as a whole. It showed America that racism is still alive and well. And this country needs to learn how to take care of this country first. Yes, we all do have the right to protest. That's why we call this America, I guess. At this particular point in time, excuse me, I don't know why the Smurf we call it America, because it's most definitely not the home of the brave and the land of the free and the home of the brave. Because this shit that happened today, there was nothing brave. There was no bravery about what happened today. Everything that happened today was very cowardly, from the youngest to the oldest. And I said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. And if you don't like me, guess what? Then excuse yourself from the damn room. I'm trying to keep my mouth together, but guess what? And that's the sad thing. I'm not mad. I'm disgusted, and I'm disgusted because I think they could have handled this another way. That's just my opinion. Yeah, It was, and it's and like I tell you, this is just my opinion. Everything was strategically planned. But you know what? It is what it is. They still at the Capitol, um, trying to get these things done, and people are still objecting. So this would be going on for a minute, but I do think that they said that they're not going to leave there until all the stuff is ratified and everybody has announced that Biden is the president. I just this it's funny and it's not funny, and even as and that's and that's the sad part. But like I said, and regardless of anybody's opinions, anybody's thoughts, that's what they have. But at the end of the day, certain things in their lives need to be talked about. Because like I said on the show last week, I already told everybody, just be prayerful and just be very observant of your surroundings. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, because first of all, I think you should be observant of your surroundings anytime. Anytime you go anywhere, whether you're driving, whether you're on public transportation, whether you're riding a bike, whatever, it's important. But I just think, like I say, my opinion, I just think today's events were real crazy. But we're gonna take a break for a minute, y'all, and we're gonna come back. And I got some things we can talk about. We're gonna take a little break, take some commercials. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my T-Steppers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comfort together, because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling.
I'm back, y'all. What's up? Again, welcome to Hey Bitches Live, the remix. I'm your boy Derrick. I hope you all are having a wonderful night. I hope you just are in a good place. And everything. I'm just, in all of this, I think we all can, not all, but maybe most of us could come to the same conclusion and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? How do we look at America now? I mean, it's times like this that should make you think. I mean, and me personally, this is just me. After all that transpired, I really don't think that they should have let those people right back into the chambers and all that, because but somebody, do y'all think they had enough time to sweep the House and the Senate, sweep the FBI, the CIA or whatever, to make sure I mean, do y'all think they had enough time to do that? Because that's one thing that I think that they would have to do effectively, and they would also have to disinfect to a certain extent, because those people was up in the galleries throwing papers. This, well, America, guess what? There goes something else. And while I'm here, let me make sure I do this. I always have to do this. I want you guys to know, if you got Pandora, you got and you know what, Pride, that I mean that there's no justification for what happened today. I mean, you actually were putting senators and congressmen and congresswomen lives at risk. You know, but you say you want democracy, but you put a stop to it happening. So you know how they say a snake got two tongues. Yeah, a lot of that was going on today. One thing I can say is just let's do our best to better prepare ourselves. You know, something we gotta prepare things for certain things, and certain things we have to prepare ourselves for. They unfortunately, most likely, they're not gonna change in no time soon. And Biden and Harris do need to yeah, but you know what, they might, I don't know. Well, both of them know what it is before they even got into office. So this isn't anything that should surprise any of them. Hold on for 1 minute. We gotta take another commercial break. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This your boy Derrick, the host of that fabulous show, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. Do me a favor, go check out my Facebook page, HB Live, the remix with Derrick. Like it, join it. That's one good way that you can always find out when my shows will be on. They're always on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Subscribe to that for me, and we got it going on. You know, Hey Bitches Live, the remix, the show that talks about all the things that a lot of us want to talk about and some of us are scared to talk about. So check me out, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. Hey y'all, I'm back. Derrick, a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. Okay. Yeah, that was my little own commercial that I got um from my little brother. He gave me that little idea. And you know me, of all people, I got tongue tied a couple of times, so I just had to get that tongue together and come on back, honey. So yeah, I want to give big ups to my Bristol, the Big Meech. He was blessed today to do an interview with Billy Porter. The interview was fabulous, honey. He was the Oprah Winfrey of blog radio, darling. Yeah, he did it. He did. It was a wonderful interview. Billy Porter most definitely is a awesome individual who is very happy with himself, very proud of himself, and he don't have to prove himself to nobody. And that's what I'm talking about. To you, and I'm keeping on. I know this man's name is Billy Porter, but every time Billy come in my mind, I'm thinking of Billy Crystal. So y'all have to excuse me. Y'all know I am a little older than most, but praise the Lord. But I do hope Biden and Harris. If Biden and Harris don't call out white privilege, I doubt they will address anything in regards to social justice. You know, it was so many different things and things that was hit today. You know, with all of that, what was going on. I just say to myself, as a country, can we do better? Should we do better? Hell to the yeah. But the question is, can we do better? Maybe that's why I wear my hat every time. Y'all think I got a funny shape here? Okay, I had to throw it off for a minute. So yes, my Bristol Meach did the damn thing today. Eric did his first edition of his Let's Talk Sports. Was cute, but I think the next time the show come on, I'm gonna throw up some sports topics that I want to talk about, like volleyball and track and field and hockey, those sort of things, just to throw a little wrench. I like to just throw a little wrench and stuff every once in a while. Okay, honey. Ooh, he says fierce. When you get the fashionista, JoJo telling you something is fierce, honey. It is fierce, darling. Oh, he's like the Andre Talley of the he's the Andre Talley of the Nighthawk Network, honey. Oh, for those of you who know who Andre Talley is, well, I'm not going to tell you. You know what Andre Talley is? Who he is? He is Mr. Fashion USA. Oh, all right. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying, Miss Pat. Maryland is like right in DC, or Maryland is right in DC's backyard. So I'm like, you could have did all of that this morning before any of this stuff happened. That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, you're close. They got National Guards in Annapolis. They got National Guards in Baltimore. But anyway, okay. So we're gonna lighten up the mood a little bit. Oh, again, thank you guys for Monday. Helena, thanks you guys. I think she did a yes, Andre Tyler. Oh my God. Okay, I'll let y'all get that one, but from now on, I'm coming in with the $1 million questions. And even if you gotta tell me, well, H2, we gotta get back to you next week. Yeah, I'm coming in for all those questions. Yeah, next week I want y'all to research. Next week they better y'all better have some information on the first all African American hockey team that was formed in Canada. Okay. But let me tell you, today's festivities. Well, let me stay off of that for a second. I'm gonna lighten up the mood a little bit, okay? Woo! Okay, woosah. Go back to this. Today, let me tell you something. I'm a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawk Network, where the hawk is out at night, all that other good shit. Yeah, I'm a very proud member of it. But let me tell you something today, darlings. Listen to me, bitch. Now you ready to talk to Derlane. That's half Helena, half Derrick. But when you see Derlane come out, bitch, just stop. But anywho, I give major props to my Bristol Big Meat. Interview was phenomenal. The interview was phenomenal. I give you mad props. Just enough to say, and you do an excellent job with you. Yeah, I'm very proud of you for your interview and your interview skills. Yeah, they did say. I don't know. I forgot who they said was going to be there. I know Pittsburgh, and they were talking about Kansas City. I don't know whoever else they was talking about. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, Demetrius, you did a yeah, Mitchie Mitchie had them cookies. He had them questions that just wanted to tickle, honey. Mitch, you know about the tickle thing, honey. Yes, baby, you was fabulous, honey. You was the the Oprah of the motherfucking Nighthawk Network, honey. You knew the questions to ask and how to ask them. And I was okay, bitch. Okay. Stick with what you know, bitch. Okay. And like I said, I do even in the midst of all this went on today, I want to have a little fun, especially to all my fashionistas out there, okay? Okay. Some people may just be able to answer for women, which is good, and some people most people, everybody. If you're a woman, you should be able to answer for a woman, and if you're a man, you should be able to answer for a man. But if you are a entertainer, some of you can answer for both. All right, that's how I wanted to say it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, fashionistas from the Nighthawk Network. My question to you is: name 5 essentials that a woman and a man should have in their wardrobe. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to think about it. And while y'all think about it, I'm playing with my fashion degree and see how on point you guys are, okay? Name 5 fashion essentials that every man and woman should have in their closet. Y'all don't be scared now. That's good. I mean, I think about it, and one thing about these fashion essentials, if every man and woman have them in their closet, they should not. One thing they'll be able to do is with these 5 essentials in their closet, man and woman. White shirt is one, Tracy. They will always be interview ready. Cause we got one right, a white shirt. And actually the white shirt and the white blouse should be on both sides. Yes. No, you can't wear no red kinky boots, boy. Yes. Wait a minute, y'all slow down, y'all. Okay, I'm getting y'all. Okay, black. Okay, black. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm waiting. Meech, where's you at, honey? Yes. Okay. On the men's side, we doing pretty good. We got like 1, 2, 3. We got 3 out of the 5. All right, men, I need 2 more. We got a white shirt. We got a black suit. And a suit. All black outfit we'll consider as a suit as well. But every man should have a suit in their closet, preferably navy blue or black. Means you get on my nerves, but honey, let me tell you. Let me read. Y'all stay right there now. Y'all stay with a bitch now. I told you Delana coming out, honey. No, Jojo, that don't count. Now you can have them in anything after your 5. No, Jojo, you can't have a black leather suit. A workout outfit is good. A black shoe, yes. A black shoe or a loafer, or you can have a black loafer. And the reason why these are essential is because, first of all, if you have these 5 essentials in your life, as a man, there's nowhere that you cannot go unless the event you're going to requires a tux. But anything outside of that, you go on job interviews, you can go got something you can wear to church, you can mix and match the suit and just wear the pants and the shirt, so those 5 things could be very productive those are 5 things that every black man should have in order to make your life more productive. Because you, like I say, a suit, yes, a suit is a must. The suit, you got to have a suit. You have to have a pair of casual pants. You have to have the white shirt. You have to have a good shoe, and more than likely, since your suit is going to be more than likely your suit is going to be black, either navy blue. A khaki pants is excellent because a khaki pants can be used casually, and if you put the right stuff with it, that casual khaki pants can go to something semi formal by adding a blazer to it. So yes, a khaki pants. You have to have things in that 5 that are very versatile. You know what I'm saying? You got the dressy look, which is the suit. You got the casual look, which is the khaki pants. Then you also have a pair of black pants that you can wear with the white shirt. And with all of those things that you put together, you can wear that black pair of shoes with everything that's in your 5 and in the 5 essential things you need. You know what I'm saying? So you have 3 things that you're gonna wear. You have 3 things that within this 5 that you can wear your white shirt with the khaki pants, with the black pants, and with the suit. So this, if you have those 5 things in your wardrobe, you are ready. No leather. No. You can't wear. Even as a lady, you cannot. Yes, and that's one thing that people always forget, because a solid color, no, not a white or blue silky shirt. Boy, don't play with me. A solid color tie, and that for the same reason, because in those 5 things that you have, the shoes can go with everything, a solid color tie can go with everything, and the white shirt can go with everything. So these 5 things are so multifaceted that there should not, like I say, there shouldn't be any way you cannot go with these 5 things, with an exception to an affair that requires a tuxedo, because we all know a damn tuxedo is a tuxedo, and a tuxedo is not a damn suit. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm. Okay, for my guys, since it seemed like all the women, yes, Jojo, you finally got one of them right. I'm so proud of you, boo. Oh, yes, a nice cotton button-down shirt. Yes, I'm very proud of you. So, can y'all help me with naming what are the 5 things that women need? Oh. I think it's like yes, and that's the reason, and see me, you know where I'm going with this. And that's the reason why those 5 things can be very essential to you being productive in the business world and in other arenas. Yes, we got 2 for the women. Okay, we got 2 for the women. A black dress is always a must, and a heel. We got black dress, and we got the good heel. What else do a woman need? Because actually, you gotta okay, we got 3. We got the white shirt, yeah, because the woman needs a white shirt too. Come on, y'all. We got 3. We got 2 more, which are very easy. Because actually, Two of the things that the women have, the women and the men have alike. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes, and if y'all don't come up with at least one, I'm gonna give y'all one, and I know y'all can come up with the other one. Like I say, a hint. Two of the things that the men need in their but actually, oh no, it's not. It's more than two. 1, 2, 3. Well, four. Four of the things that the men need, the women need too. Maybe that can help me. Because we got the good pump. You know, you got to have a good pump that can go with everything. Okay, yes, Tracy. We got 4. And the last one is easy. Come on, y'all. And okay, we got 4 out of the 5. I'm not even gonna give y'all the 5th one because I know somebody tell you we got the business suit, which is a must, the black dress, which is a must, and that's a must because that's so interchangeable. That black dress you can wear at the church. That black dress you can put some pearls on it. You can wear it to a cocktail sip. Now see Georgia, there you go. No, don't what, dude. That's not a part of your 5. A shoulder pad, jacket. No, that's dynasty, not your wardrobe. You go. You know what? You know what? All you fashionistas forgot, and the purse is good, but the purse will be on the outside of the 5. You know what y'all forgot? Yeah, we said that. No, Demetrius. You know the one thing y'all forgot, and it's one of the same things that the men need. A lot of people forget this on the 5 things that a woman need. A woman needs a nice pair of slacks too, whether they be black or khakis or whatever. Women in their 5, women need a nice pair of slacks too. So that y'all got all of them right, but the last thing wasn't the purse. The last thing was that the woman needs a nice pair of slacks too. You know what I'm saying? Because actually that makes it, and she actually even have more that she can, you know, wear in the interview. She can wear that black dress, she can wear the business suit, she can wear the slacks with, you know, so it's almost the same thing to have you ready to be able to go anywhere with those 5 pieces. I'm not saying make them the only 5 things in your wardrobe, honey. These will be your 5 go-to pieces no matter what you're gonna do. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? And I tell people, you know, I even tell people, no girl. You ain't got to go to North. You ain't got to go to girl. Child, let me tell you something. Yes, and that's the only thing y'all forgot. Yes, a lady should have a nice pair of slacks because even in the business world now, it's now acceptable for women to wear slacks now. And before that happened, maybe slacks weren't a part of the equation, but slacks have been a part of the equation for. Oh, listen to me teaching y'all some of my fashion history. Has been a part of the equation. No, not no Daisy Dukes. I didn't say name 5 things you need to be a hooker. I say, you know what? You know what? I'm Eric. You go to your ass in timeout. Now you getting just as bad as that bad as JoJo. But yeah, y'all got it right. And see, my thing is, I like to talk about stuff like that because sometimes that's stuff that we don't talk about, and we still have our little young brothers and our little, you know, our little young brothers, you know, walking on interviews with their pants. I don't, and that would have killed 2 birds with 1 stone because that neutral color pantsuit could have been your business suit. You know what I'm saying? And then with that, you got the black dress, you got the and then you have your slacks too. So yeah. Eric, some Daisy Dukes. You know what? Eric is showing off. So you know, it's those little things because you know it makes no sense. You know, I grew up in a time. My parents told me, I don't care where you go to Goodwill for an interview, you better dress appropriately. I don't even want to know. I'm so glad he's not here at the moment. Because you know what? Then I would have to tell him to go to his room. Yep. So you know, and all of those, like you said earlier, Meech, all of those things are interchangeable, and you can get multiple outfits, and even And even with, with the black suit, there comes the jacket, and you can take that jacket and pair it off with something else that you have. So those 5 essential things will listen to me, honey, listen to me. Those 5 things will give you, we're gonna call it an extended wardrobe, honey. Yes, honey, that thing can extend your wardrobe. Those 5 things right there. Come on here, somebody. Okay. Honey, years ago, me and my ex, we went to a thrift store and bought a Zagnik jacket. $5.50. Took the thing home, ran it, and we found out that jacket was custom tailored. Yep. And you could get that suit and add one of them colors. And that's even for men or women. Because if you're going to get a business suit, it should be one of these colors: black, brown, gray, navy, or burgundy. Those are standard colors, and those colors can be mixed, matched with anything. Yes, and a lot of people don't believe that, Eric. Years ago, when I was managing the McDonald's, they dogged the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, but I enjoyed it. I was in charge of the scheduling, and I was in charge of orientation. And then they put me in charge of interviews. I was like, Lord have mercy. I seen more little boys coming up and they thinking they John Travolta with their little shirt buttoned down and their little pants. I'm like, before the interview even started, it was over. If I'm interviewing you, the first impression that you give me now listen to what I'm saying to you. The first impression you give me will make or break your interview. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why people don't realize this no more. But the way you walk into my space, my office, I might be interviewing you in a cubicle. But the way you walk into my space will most definitely be a contributing factor to me hiring you. Every boy, man, grown man should, something as simple, should have a dark tie in their wardrobe. Solid, not paisley, not dark with Hawaii. A solid tie. It's a must. It's a must. Y'all, we have to get ourselves to the point where we can be ready for anything. No, please don't. Please don't. And you have to make sure that you you have to make sure that you mix the things together. Now, generally speaking, most blazers go excellent with khakis. That's a fit that nobody can ever deny. You cannot deny that. And like me said, honey, don't mix your wools and your silks, honey. Don't mix your wools and your silks. Don't mix your wools and your silks, honey. A nice old cotton button down will go good with a wool jacket. But honey, learn your fabrics, honey. See that's poly and that's extra. No, it probably is. So those things are important, and I think we need to this is just my opinion. I think we need to, y'all remember back in the day that we were proud to go out and get dressed. Around this area, you got paid on Fridays, you went to Gage or you went to wherever. So Friday night, you was going to Art Social Club, you was going to the Else Club, you was going to this place and that place. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really do miss some of the staples that we as a community used to have in our lives. And you'd be like, Derrick, so what are some of the staples? I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to lighten the mood up a little bit. Staples all over the place. I miss when Update Senate has voted down the Arizona challenge of section election challenge. House of Representatives voting down. Yes. It was something that we did, and I'm like, even us now, we don't even do it no more. You know, it was nothing that you knew every month there was going to be a cocktail sip, there was going to be a disco, there was going to be something somewhere where we congregated and we had a good time, and it wasn't no bunch of fighting and all that kind of stuff. Every Friday, you knew you was gonna go bar hopping, or you just felt that after I worked all damn week long, I just want to go home and put on my new clothes that I just bought with my hard-earned money and go out and shake a damn tail feather. That kind of shit. You know what, JoJo? I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? You stay right there. I got something for you. Y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna find this book. JoJo is trying me tonight, but I'm about ready to bring some of my fashion stuff out for you. We ready to go right there, okay, JoJo? Hold on, y'all.
We're not asking for your permission. We're not seeking your approval. We're claiming what's ours in the name of our ancestors. We are their answered prayers. This is more than a movement. This is a revolution. Black innocence. What are yours today?
Hey y'all, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, JoJo. Honey, let me tell you something. See, Mish be always coming up on this show, and he giving me right. I mean, but even and it's like we even stopped that. A lot of us even stopped that before COVID even came about. Yeah, I mean, even let me tell you something. When I was in the workplace, because I used to be administrative assistants and all that, I enjoyed going to work every day with a shirt and a tie on, and I look forward to Fridays to dress down day. But now it's like even in the workplace, every damn day is dress down day unless you're working in. I mean, I don't care if you was working in the dentist office or if you was working in the state office. You went to work dressed every day, and like me said, plus when you put on your glad rags, you were not prone to do a bunch of fighting because nobody paying all that money for no suit or whatever, and then go out there and get it messed up. No, honey, not tonight. And yeah, I mean those things like that. I miss well, I was never one, but I could be one now, honey. I think I want to get Big Meech to help me with this. I want to have I want to have, now I'm putting it out in the atmosphere to my Nighthawk Network friends. I want to have start a alphabet children debutante ball. That's something that used to be something that we as a community look forward to. Well, most of the boys in that community look forward to summer sports, but it's a lot of those things that we lost, and they were especially the debutante balls, because they were milestones in young ladies' lives, and even down to the young lady. It was not only a milestone for them; it was also a milestone for the young man who escorted her to the debutante ball. Well, according to myths, honey. The reason for debutante ball was because everybody who went there was supposed. Key word, honey. Listen to me. They were supposed to be pure and untouched. It was a cute concept, honey. I don't think it ended up that way. Y'all know what I did? I done went out here. Y'all know, always try to get things going, and if you are into denim, dark denim, or consorted to be the dressier jeans. It can be versatile jean, can dress up. Yes. Now see, that's what I'm saying. Cause you know now they even have dress jeans, and if you put on a jacket with it, if you put on a jacket with it, you can wear those dress jeans and that sport jacket to an interview. Y'all, I'm telling you. Let me tell you, yo. This shit that I'm spitting to you, this my thug. Darlene in the left for a minute. This Derrick now. It's real. This would have you prepared, and it is the best. It will extend your wardrobe. Listen to what I'm telling. Those 5 things we talked about on the male side, and those 5 things we talked about on the female side can and will extend your wardrobe. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. Oh well, you know what, Jojo? That right there, honey. I could see you at about 10 years old, in your Michael Jackson Thriller leather pants. Well, Jojo asked a good question, and when we come back off commercial break, I want y'all. But see, I want y'all to give me y'all, but I'm gonna dissect it a whole lot deeper than what y'all going to go, and I'm gonna make you think about it. Okay? What? Let me get it right, Jojo. I don't want to say it wrong, because you know I've been known to say shit wrong. No. Okay, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. What? Yes, a good shoe, and you can still, and you know what, Meech, you can still, and if you don't have a good shoe to set off that thing, you can still wear that basic shoe that you brought with that 5 things that everybody should have in their wardrobe. But then again, you like you say, you can get that other shoe to set that denim. I'm not playing with you, Meech. Okay, this is the question. What decade had the best fashion, or what era? Let's say what era had the best fashion, because the eras in fashion kind of go a little bit longer. But what era, what decade in fashion do you think had the best fashions? And y'all really have to think about that. And when I come back, I'm gonna tell you how I'm going to go up one side of that theory and down the other. Okay, I'm coming back. I seen somebody put the 40s up there. Okay, talking about the 40s. Okay, nigga.
Hi, this is your boy Eric Buckner, and right now you're looking at my show, Get Off My Lawn Live, here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Tune in each Tuesday as we talk trending topics, what's going on in my world, and the things that I feel we all need to talk about and have discussions about as people. So again, thanks for checking out the show, and tune in each week for Get Off My Lawn Live with me, your host.
And we're back. Okay, so let me see what y'all was saying, and I'm gonna let y'all talk first. Okay, the 40s, Demetrius. Okay, Nikki said I agree. Okay, the 70s with the bell bottoms and platform shoes. Okay, the 40s and the 50s, the roaring 20s and the 30s, when all folks wore often dressed to yeah. Shit, I think in the 20s and 30s, their ass is dressed up to go to the damn grocery store. For real. Yes. The 70s in fashion, the late 60s, early 70s became very, 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 very experimental. with fabrics. And what people don't realize, you know, they think now color blocking is such the hot thing. In fashion, color blocking has been around for years. Color blocking has been around for years. Color blocking was in the 20s. If you look, if y'all take time and y'all go to look at that movie My Fair Lady, if you look at the scene where they're at the racetrack where they are gorgeous, they had color block. Color blocking has been around for a long time, but it doesn't come around as quick as some other fashion ideas. And we also know that in the fashion world, women's fashion revolves around a lot quicker than men's fashion. Why do and probably and the reason why women's fashion revolves around a lot quicker than men's fashion because women buy more fashion than men. That's just, you know, men just. Now, as far as for black people, I love the fashions of the 20s and 20s through the 40s. Yeah, yeah. I enjoy the zoot suit era, but that kind of like had a yeah, color blocking has been around for years. But one thing I will say is that I think every era of fashion, well, no era of fashion totally dominated because of the simple fact, honey, if y'all never seen it, honey, My Fair Lady, I mean, even when she goes to the ball to prove to these people that she's a duchess or whatever, when I say impeccable, I could just sit here and just even begin to think and imagine how much money they spend just in fashion on that movie alone. And keep in mind, My Fair Ladies was another one of those movies, and I asked y'all a while back, was one of those movies that actually had a intermission in it. When you look at It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, that has an intermission in it. Back in the day, I guess their thing was, you know, the longer they made the film, the less they had to worry about making. I don't know what it was, but back then films had intermission in it. Yeah, I love the 60s. Two mini skirts were to die for. Yes, like we say, you know, women fashions go around in a revolving circle a lot quicker than men, and that's not the only blocking that has been around for years. Yeah, you know, yeah, I mean, Auntie Mae's fashion were phenomenal. I mean, if you want to look at fashions on shows, Carol Burnett's fashions were far greater and beyond everybody's fashion, even people who had other variety shows. Bob Mackie set Carol Burnett together. I'm trying to tell you. But one thing about the decades and the different decades in fashions, all of them. I'm sorry. When you think of the 60s and the 70s, you think of bell bottoms. When you think of the 70s, you think of when guys was wearing those netted shirts. You know, so every decade had its thing. But you know what? I like to go back further than that. I like the gowns and the stuff that the women wore in the 1800s. And I thought I was gonna find me some pictures of it. You know, I like I liked a lot of it, but when I tell you back then, when I tell you that it was nothing for them to take, back then it was nothing for them to take 5 yards of fabric just to make you a long skirt. I mean, they use so much fabric then. I mean, and the dresses, the dresses were very, very restricting to the women. I mean, women had to wear those metal corsets, whether they were pregnant or not. I mean, it was weird because a lot of their fashions in the early days were designed by men for what they wanted their women to look like. So You know, so I mean, I like the I'm more of a fashion. I like more formal wear settings as far as fashion. I love all fashion, but formal wear settings. I think I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Like, you know, the formal wear of, you know, pictures of the formal wear of the 60s. You know how they used to look, if any of you can remember. Pictures of the formal wear of the 60s. You know, 60s formal wear. Now, 60s formal wear, they had a lot to be desired with. That right there, I didn't get any of that. You see that, y'all? That does, to me, 60s formal wear was 60 formal wear got lost somewhere. I don't know where they got lost, but you know what? They should take it. I was not. Oh wow, I was not impressed by 60s formal wear at all. 20s formal wear. I'm a little more inclined to like now the 20s formal wear I can almost get into. You know what I'm saying? They have a little, you know, they wore the 20s formal wear was more loose fitting, draping kind of outfits. They were very, very rarely form fitting outfits, you know. So I mean that's kind of cute. Pictures of the 50s formal wear. Wait a minute, Rich. Okay. And see, it's with, I don't think that's what it is. Formal wear from the 50s pictures. Oh, we're going to, and see, the 50s was more like, their formal wears was more like, see, their formal wear was more like vintage, kind of like form fitting at the top and loose down the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but I'll check it out for you. I think the 50s played see, I can get with some of that. It's sexy. You know, they did the big ball gowns. They was a start or maybe even the middle of mermaid gowns. What year were mermaid gowns invented? In the 30s. Okay, so that's another sign of things that that has reinvented itself. The mermaid gown started out in the 30s, and to this day, um, um, the mermaid gown is still a go-to gown for proms, for brides, um, for pageants, so the mermaid gown is still very, 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 very much alive, and it came out in the 30s. So, you know, I know you're gonna see me in one of them soon, honey. Only thing I need is a picture, honey. I'll make it work. Okay. And what I'm gonna need you guys to do for him, I know I say it every night, but I'm gonna keep on saying it because I know when I started my lives, I said that I was gonna say, "Hey, bitches, live vote." I did that until November the 3rd, and I was doing it until this is over with. But like I said, you know, on a positive note, I'm grateful for the two to the two young men from Georgia who stood up and made up in their mind that they wanted a difference, and they wanted to not only be with the people, they not only wanted to speak for the people, they wanted to be in the trenches with the people. I give mad shout out to the ATL. Y'all did it again. You guys showed up, showed out. Y'all made it plain and clear during the general election how y'all felt. So y'all showed how y'all felt as far as what y'all wanted as the president. So I don't know why some people in Georgia felt as though that y'all wanted, well, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, now Georgia, as far as talking about the decades for hairstyles, you know, that's kind of hard because that's more on the realms of more on the women's side, because you know during the decades, men most men who were men rock one style, like even way back when George Washington, all of them rocked the damn wig with little curly things on the side. I mean, so men, it's kind of hard. It's women hairstyles have changed. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, I used to be a beautician, so you know, my favorite time. My uncle bought some shoes from Cookies that the heel was clear and had. Yes, I remember those shoes, the big old shoes with the goldfish in the bottom. Yeah, my father bought a pair and he broke the damn heel and the goldfish was just that was funny. Yes, I am very proud of Georgia. Y'all told them, you know, during the general, we don't need no Republican in the office as presidents. I don't know what made them think that y'all wanted a Republican representing y'all. Okay. Not today, Hardy. Okay. So yeah, we gonna so yeah, your hairstyles are really something hard to pin down. Cause like I say, being a cosmetologist, my favorite time doing hair was my favorite time doing hair was when the Jerry curl was out. I mean, being a cosmetologist, doing the Jerry curl, back then it was $150 a wop, and Wave Nouveau was like $200. So girl, if I could get now, let me tell you one thing about this thing. I'm gonna jump off this real quick. One thing about this thing. These goddamn people prove to you that a wall don't work because that wall didn't keep their asses up out the capital. Move mighty along. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. You know, so like I said, my favorite time for hair as a cosmetologist was when the Jerry curl was out, because I could do 3 Jerry curls in a day, and I'm gone. I'm out for the day. I mean, I'm good. You know, when Jerry curl was of the rage. I mean, the Jerry curl was good for your pockets, but you gotta keep in mind, people had Jerry curls. They only came to you like every 2 months, you know, every 3 months. So they wasn't there. They wasn't there on a regular. But you know, when they came, honey, you know, you could. I mean, if you was a good cosmetologist, a good you know, planned your schedule right, you most definitely could you know, put the people, you know, in that you at least have 1 Jerry curl or 2 Jerry curls a week, and you know, so it would pay off. But you know, as far as the cosmetologist is concerned, my best decade for hair was when the Jerry curl was in, because everything outside of that, well, now it's different, and I'm not doing hair, so now it's all about the tracks. You know, you make your money off the tracks. I mean, and then you have so many people who are going natural, so that's kind of like hitting the perm market. That's kind of hitting the perm market since everybody's going natural. But I was doing hair back when everybody did the straightening comb, and you know, as they call it, the virgin perm for little girls was a Vigoro perm, which was just this liquid stuff that didn't work. And I guess after a while, the black mother was like, oh no, girl, this ain't gonna work. You need to get my daughter a perm like mine, but just make it mild. Yeah, that movie was funny. So you know, you gotta yeah, I remember when women were doing the hard curls. I remember when women were into finger waves, and all of this was way before they even started doing tracks like that. Because you know, back when I was growing up, when everybody got braids, they got their own natural hair braided. You know, so so hair is a real, you know, like. Then everybody wanted, you know, then there was a time where all women wanted to wear bobs, you know, and then there was a time where all women wanted to fish scales in their hair. So hair has been so, I don't think there's any, a lot of the decades have some of their hairstyles repeating itself. Because I mean, I'm almost like, as far as a woman is concerned, I don't think they'll ever. I think a bob, yeah, wave nouveau, yeah. I think a bob for women is always going to be in style, whether it's a short bob or whether it's a long bob. I think bobs will never go out of style for women, and to a certain extent, um, if you do hair, don't ever always remember how to do finger wave, because with hair it's just so hard, because a lot of the decades, that's all women wore wigs. They didn't wear their natural hair. So, but shit, I guess we back to that now, because that's all the women do now is wear damn wigs. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Remember to go to YouTube, check out everybody on the Nighthawk Network on YouTube, like their videos, subscribe. So we can get some likes up on our pages. Again, I give big shouts out to my Bristol, Big Meech, for doing a fabulous job with your interview with the one and only, the fabulous Mr. Billy Porter. And I keep on thinking Crystal, but y'all know I used to like soap. I like old shows like that. So guys, I'll see you guys most definitely on Monday. Well, Helena will see you guys on Monday. You know, I love you guys. But be on the lookout. Something might transpire Saturday. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to vent. And I'm glad I gave you the opportunity to vent, because venting is good for us. It's better to let it go than to keep it in. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Miss Pat. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, Aunt Nikki. Thank you, Eric, my associate producer. Just thank you all. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Amy. Thank you all. Of course, you know I got to thank Miss Pat, honey, girl. You know I couldn't forget you. Mwah. Yes, we're going to be on Friday night for air. Get off my long adult. I call it the adult edition. Y'all just forgive me. I just be renaming shit. I guess. But y'all know what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that adult show where you get to show your phone. I love you, Miss Pat. Let me know when what's her name is going. Let me know if she got something. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Be good. Don't let the green grass fool ya. Don't let. What's up, y'all? This your boy Derrick, the host of that fabulous show, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick. Do me a favor, go check out my Facebook page, HB Live, the remix with Derrick. Like it, join it. That's one good way that you can always find out when my shows will be on. They're always on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Subscribe to that for me, and we got it going on. You know, Hey Bitches Live, the remix, the show that talks about all the things that a lot of us want to talk about and some of us are scared to talk about. So check me out, Hey Bitches Live, the remix with your boy Derrick, a very proud member of the Nighthawk Network. What's up, y'all? This your boy Derrick, the host of that fabulous